Well, I changed my battery yesterday, so she should be firing on all cylinders.
Should
now.
be. Should definitely
Another good thing about having that coat, that vest thing, is you haven't even got to bother bringing a bag even.
be. No, nothing.
Because everything could be in it.
Oh yeah.
Your food.
Oh yeah. But I empty everything out so that I know what I'm doing. But yeah, you don't need to bring a bag like that necessarily. There you go.
Anyway, it means things like your battery and,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spare batteries and
Oh yeah, everything.
cup of tea,
Gloves.
tea. Gloves, glorious gloves. Bibbidi bibbidi bibbidi. Bibbidi bibbidi bibbidi. Doodle doodle. Can't stop singing that bloody tune. Don't even like it. Let's do that again, is it? Right. Naughty, are you?
There now, kid. You can have a feast now, like some bugger had a feast on me. Breakfast, dinner, a lunch and dinner, I reckon he had on me.
Shit, I just took two of my gloves out. Oh.
That can go over there. Right, gloves can go on, pinpointer. Yeah, I've got a couple of those springy, well, 3 of them, and then I had one off of her which said Crawford's on it that you just attach it to, and it's quite long, so I thought I need to do that, and then I still forgot it.
Yeah, must admit I never used mine to start with. The thing that goes on here, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got loads of them, and I'm going to
find
attach.
mine.
There's so many hooks here. I'm going to attach it to one of these.
Yeah, I couldn't find one. Looking at all the little boxes. I usually keep stuff in the boxes, but never mind. Hey ho. Happy
Got
hooray.
about 4, I think.
Right into tomorrow.
This is hot. I'm planning to go put a coat on, I'll die. I'm going to put boots on, I've got a spare pair of socks. I can't stick
Damn, I can't get
boots in this weather.
Damn, I can't get longer.
That can stay there. All easy access if it does rain. That can go there. Pinpointer.
Cup of tea, cup of
I
tea.
she said. Cup of tea.
Cup of cha.
Ian's in
Right,
Spain.
little froggies, open
I said,
Hey?
Ian's in Spain.
Oh, is he?
I said,
On hollybobs.
again?
Oh, he's got the money now, and he got the cheddar brooch.
I said, I said again. So,
Me and Si went gold prospecting in Snowdonia.
oh, it's beautiful.
We stopped this little cottage. This lady was outside. She said, "Can I help you at all? You lost?" And we went, "Well, we're trying to find where the gold is."
Did you do it with the pans?
Yeah, we went panning, right? Trying to find where the gold is. She said, "Don't bother going where all the tourists go, love." She said, "Go up the hill," and it was literally a hill like this. Go up the hill, and there's a huge slag heap at the top. That's where you're going to find the gold. I heard that.
So did I.
That's where you're going to find the gold. So we spent the whole day. I think it went past you though.
Did it?
Yeah.
I hope it
I
did.
can't hear nothing. You better hear it.
Yeah, we should do. But
So we spent all day just going through this slag heap. Yeah, this is fun. And it was right next to
did you
the...
find anything?
Yeah, little bits. You know, we did find a stone with what we think's got quite a bit in it. Simon took it to work and they said, yes, it's gold. It's got gold in it.
I got a
all
gold
the-
and silver tester
They
at
got
home.
all the... Yeah, they got all the testing equipment in there. Metal testing. Because they got a whole metallurgy
Metallurgy.
department. Because obviously they have to test the things.
Yeah, of course.
But, yeah, and it said it was gold. So that's one thing we bought. I mean, we went into this lovely, bit like Nine Springsy type place, and there was a bloke there with his waders on, like panning.
Yeah.
And we got talking to him, and he obviously shouldn't have been there really, because he said, "Don't tell anyone you see me." I said, "No, it's not a problem." He said, "I come here," he said, "it's so quiet, I'm in the middle of nowhere." He said, "I make enough money from this one little bit of river that he just stands in, that just does it any time he can, to have a couple of holidays a year."
Fantastic.
And he showed us what he got already, like that week.
Yeah.
You know, and there was quite a bit. And he just did it in all this one area.
Amazing.
And he said, if you're going to do it, he said, try and do it on a bend.
Yeah.
He said,
Where it gets trapped.
Yeah, it just goes there and it doesn't quite come out again.
A bit like in metal detecting, sometimes you're better off on the corners and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Same with magnet fishing, isn't it? They say do it on the corners.
Yeah. We're going to go
and he said, yeah, he said, I'm not really supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here at all. But he said, you know, if I get moved on, I get moved on.
Oh, I see. But you don't get fined as such.
No, I think you probably have a few warnings first. But yeah, and that was in Snowdon here. Very pretty.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was any prettier than here, to be honest. I think Somerset's really pretty.
It was just parts of it that he just loved. So.
Well, the mountains, I suppose, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, and I read a bit more up about mudlarking on the Thames.
Oh yeah.
And it said you're not allowed to dig, but you're allowed to pick up anything that's on the top.
Oh. Yeah, we're going to go
without licence.
Not me and Gemma, me and Sir. We're going to go to Lyme, to that dump.
Oh yeah.
One day. It depends on the weather, of course.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a way off, yeah.
And the kids won't be on holiday anymore, so that'll be all right.
So quiet. It was. What's that? Oh, go away. You've got to go and eat something. Go and eat something else, not me. You're crying out loud, leave me alone.
I'm tempted to take your top off, you know.
What top?
Warm, isn't it? This.
I don't know what you're doing with it on. I'm dying here with t-shirt on.
My new weddies. First outing.
What attracted you to that design?
I thought they're funky.
They are funky. You frighten any wildlife away.
Oh yeah. I'm hoping to frighten the frogs away so I don't stand on them. Now I've seen Henry. Do you know what? In my utility room, right? Caterpillars go in there to turn into a chrysalis.
Yeah, you've said about this before,
yeah. I've got fucking shitloads of them. Right, they take the piss now. Because they're not paying nothing.
No, exactly.
Right?
You know, they aren't paying board, are they?
No. So anyway, this caterpillar came in. I saw it because it was right next to the sink unit. And I thought, wonder if you come in here to turn into a chrysalis. So that was about a month ago. Right?
Yeah.
Could be 2, I suppose. No, I don't think it was. So then it turned into a chrysalis. And I thought, oh right, you've come in to turn into a chrysalis. And then I saw this butterfly next to the... Well, what I saw first of all, this blood running from the chrysalis down to the floor. But it only went that far away anyway.
Right.
From the floor. So there's blood like... Right? I thought, what's going on there? And this butterfly was next to the chrysalis, and I was thinking, is it attacking it? Or whatever. Anyway, the chrysalis is now gone. Well, the innards is gone. So I reckon it was a butterfly again. This is only like the last couple of days. So it's almost the warm weather has made them have a second...
It's quite possible.
So now we've got to go and bloody sort our cabbages again now, because they're going to be flipping laying eggs like Billy, aren't they? Just when you thought it was safe.
I know. It's a night. Will you piss off? Because I'm going to get really cross in a minute. Leave me alone. There's one round here. We'll not fuck her off. You shitbags.
Perhaps you don't speak English.
No. They do not speak English, no.
I just got my headphones up. I just put them back again. Hang on.
Right. Right, earphones are over there, gloves are there.
Right, I'm just working along the top ridge, and just a minute ago I got a little bit of copper, which was just basically an oblong cut off, squared off at the bottom, and that was there, obviously. There, look. And I've just come here, and I've got another bit. Not sure what it is. Something's obviously broken off of it. Could have been a sort of... the bit that I got... Actually, the bit that I got could have been the bit that goes on the end. I'll show you in the show and tell, but my gloves... It's hard to get my thing open when I got my gloves on. So in the show and tell, I'll show you, and I think it must go there. So I reckon this was like a fork handle or a spoon handle. I reckon. It's just come apart from the main thing. Yeah, nice. Not sure what the metal is. Brass, I suppose. It seems quite hard. Very hard. Yeah, lovely. Fantastic. Actually thinking about it, I've got to get it. Oh, it's so difficult with my gloves on, but I've got to get this open so I can show you the... I mean, anyway, really, because I've got to open it up for that. There, look. Yes, got to be on it. Yeah. Looks more like a spoon handle now, doesn't it? I just nudged them up. Got to be a match. Yeah, got to be a match. Yeah. So nice little find that. Shows there was life here, doesn't it? You know, which is all good. It's just a shame I'm trying to do everything in the dark at the moment. Luckily it popped out. So it helped me out a bit, really. I just wanted to say, oh God, I'm going mental. I just wanted to say how lovely it is here. I know it's very, oops. I just wanted to say that it is a very lovely place here. I know we're very, very foggy because we're rained on. Today we're getting a bit wet. But even the cow poo is in the shape of a heart. You see it? I just thought I'd share that with you. You know, bit of useless information. Right, well I've just come on a little bit further and I've just found this. It's definitely lead. Now whether it's a weighing thing or something, I have no idea. Funny shape, looks a bit like a thimble, but it's filled in because it's lead. So no idea what that is, but interesting find nevertheless. Right, well I've just just to show you how I'm struggling today. Right, this is what I found. I think it's quite nice actually. This is what I found. Tiny, tiny, tiny bit of metal, but it's got a pattern on it. So I quite like that. Could be just the end of a squash tube, of course. But I put my Percy, and it still hasn't found it. It only does it when I'm right on top of it, look. So I got no chance of finding anything. Apart from with sight. So he's not even bloody doing it now. Oh, you got on top of it and it's not doing it. Oh dear. He's doing it on the sides. But he's not doing it on the top. Oh dear. But anyway, a bit different, isn't it? So, yeah, like I said, it could be a squash tube. It definitely looks like something interesting anyway. Yeah. Right, well I was just digging this hole for something. I wasn't getting very far because I was having to do it all by sight. And then I literally just picked up my detector and got a really good signal over here. And just found a button. I think it's a big dandy button. First of all I thought it was a coin. I thought, oh yeah. You know, but it's a huge button. Very big. No pattern on it, I don't think. Or if it is, it's well fried anyway. But, yeah. So I don't know any really getting buttons today, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? You know, you've got to keep digging. At least Jane's had some luck. She's got lots of coins. So, that's all good. But I think without me pinpointer, I'm going a bit blind, but it's definitely more action over here than it was over the other side. So, yeah. I'll keep digging.
What did the cat think about this?
Oh, do you know what? He went straight in it.
See, mine wouldn't go in that.
Forgot to say to you.
Isn't that funny? Why mine
We
too?
literally plonked it on the ground because I shoved it into Max's house because we've got to get out the door quick in case Ori comes through. So we just chucked it on the ground and then Ori came down the stairs and went straight in it.
That is so funny because they love them. They love tunnels, and that's when I seen that one. I thought they'll love that.
I mean, it's crispy. I was a bit worried.
But that's why I thought that's why it was.
Mentioned to you,
and yeah, he went because they hate my trousers.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, it's just the noise it makes.
Ori don't mind anything. You know, he's just such a good cat.
Yeah, no.
You can put him upside down, rub his tummy, and he loves it.
Oh yeah, both mine love their tummies rubbed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, they were having none of it. See, and that's funny.
Bit, isn't it? It's like that's their security bit.
Oscar, you could do it for about a second, and the buggered up you. He used to bite and claw. Don't think any of these coins are going to come out. They're completely toasted. Oh, that might, but they that black. Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
well, yeah, I think it's part of something.
Yeah,
it
buckle,
was.
isn't it?
Yeah, I
Buckle.
think it was part of a buckle.
Oh, it would have been a nice one as well.
Yeah, I think so. Another big clump of so much lead in this ground. Again.
I haven't had a quick
Oh, I've had a lot of
lead.
lead. Oh, the bloke I was talking to on Sunday before I left, he's the one that's got a property or permission at Langport, although he lives somewhere or another.
Yeah.
He said to me he got 250 for his lead last year. He melted it down, about half a bucket full. Melted it down, got 250 quid.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah. Reckon I could fill half a bucket already.
When you
So they
went
can
on, and I was talking to that guy from, did he say cut some Glastonbury?
Which guy?
The one that
Oh, yeah, the one with the scarf.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
he does.
He was saying, he said, do you know the rules that are around how far you can dig down?
No, I don't.
I said,
I didn't know there was
no.
any.
You can't dig any deeper than 14 inches.
Well,
He said,
I've never heard of that.
Because then you're archaeology, because you've got graves.
Yeah,
like
true.
That.
Yeah,
But
never heard.
Well, I'm sure I've dug more than 14 inches on occasion.
Just sent some
He
pictures.
said that's why detectors only go down.
Well, I've never heard
Not
of that.
as far as 14 inches. Well, we did. Because that's loads of work. I said to Simon about doing it. I said, why don't you just do odd jobs for people?
Oh, you get
mostly because it's
like
old,
me.
Old ladies, I don't mean you're old.
Well, no, but me.
A lot of old ladies living on their
There's
own.
jobs I can't do myself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not safe to be let loose with a drill and a hammer and stuff like this. I really am not.
Right, well, I'm having real trouble with my old pinpointer because it's absolutely rubbish. I literally had a piece of lead in my hand just a minute ago and it didn't recognise it until it was literally right on top of it. But I know... Oh, just take that back. Oh, it's actually picking something up. Sorry, that way. Oh, it's a button. I thought it was a coin for a minute. Oh, it's a button. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if you can see that. It's got like a sun in the middle with the rays coming out. Can you see? Right, that's pretty. Oh, hopefully I'm starting to getting the momentum up now. Oh, that's really pretty. That's rather nice. Look how clean it is. Come out the soil just like that. No rust, nothing. So I don't know what it's made of, but very nice. Yeah, I like that. Nice. Right, well I've just come over to where Jane was finding all the coins. And my pinpointer is next to useless. It went right up to this without even bleeping. But look, got a nice little button. It's got a bit of goldy in it. I don't know if you can see that. Let's turn back from the wind. It's like a line across. I don't know if that's just the way, perhaps my spade might have grazed it, but I don't think it did because it was right in the middle of the hole. But yeah, nice little button. Lovely. Perhaps everything's just over this side. But I had to get that without the pinpointer, so it's a bit difficult. At least it's clay, so it's not really, you know, not too muddy. So you can at least got half a chance to find something. So yeah. Yeah, not too bad. I like a button.
It was like years ago with the football hooliganism. It wasn't football supporters that were doing it.
It was just anyone who wanted to fight.
That's it, and that's what's happening now. And
this is what testosterone and scrapping for no reason.
You only got to look at them to see the type of people they are. I'm pleased they chucked a load in prison.
Yeah, they can't keep them in there.
No, but at least they chucked them in and they
built some new prisons. That's the thing. People think they can do what they bloody well like these days because the prisons are full.
You know what they ought to do?
They don't even put them down to hard labour.
That's what I was saying. They ought to be out clearing these ditches.
Filling the potholes.
Yeah.
Fucking everything. But health and safety and human rights, and my human rights to do it. Well, I don't give a shit. Do like America does.
Right, okay guys, I'm going to start with a big apology here. I got things a bit mixed up over the two fields. One on the 9th of October at Wick and one on the 11th in Simon's Field 6. So they were definitely found within those 2 fields and at that time. Obviously a horse brass, as whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what they were actually made out of. Couple little buckles, nice buckles. I believe that to be a farthing just there. A lot of things are very crusty here. A little musket ball and a little shot put, I think. Part of, I would have said, a shoe buckle, a couple 4-hoe buttons. That's a very, very crusty cartwheel penny. And either Georgian or Victorian. Again, very, very damp fields, very wet fields. So it's really a hard job to pick up on some of these. I kept that piece of lead separate because of the hole in it. I'm sure it's just literally a bit of lead, but the fact it's got a hole in it, I thought perhaps that was worth keeping. Not really sure on some of these things because, like I said, they're just so crusty. I've just noticed that's obviously the middle of a cartridge top, so we'll get rid of that. Anyway, guys, like I said, sorry about the mix-up.